everyone, and I say that respectfully. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I truly hope that all is well on your end, and I say that respectfully. I truly hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. Never get discouraged because someone is lacking self-confidence when it comes to having self-esteem issues. And they see you as potential, becoming your best self vision of yourself, but you wasn't in a race when it came to a one-sided opinion. They had to disrespect you out loud to bring you out of character, only to realize, hold on one second, you didn't allow someone to antagonize you. You understood growth when it came to reality check 101, going within. Understand, hold on one second, I wasn't trying to self-destruct another day. No, for real, what's wrong with these people? My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear, because you choose yourself. They would never understand the lens that you actually see to go within. Understanding your vision when it came to your faith, you wasn't a mistake regardless of what gave up on you that day. They didn't know how to love you properly. They took your kindness so weak, they disrespected you out loud. They even threw spirit at you in a toxic way. They wanted you to go to tick for tack, but hold on one second, you truly had common sense. Hold on one second, I ain't gotta go back and forth with you. God go take care of your ass. No, respectfully, when they try to humble you. But you understood growth when it came to even exchange, choosing yourself, understanding your existence as humanity, you're worthy to overcome pain. Folks put you in competition when you understood self-reflection. You wasn't running from your past, but you understood your intuitions. Certain doors in your life was closed for all the right reasons. You didn't reject yourself another day becoming your worst enemy. They would never understand how the universe is actually playing out in your favor. Catching your blessings right, they left when you truly prayed that day. And you wasn't a mistake. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself, with no malicious intentions. Say, yeah, it's Saturday, what's up, neighbor, it's Saturday, what's up, neighbor? They say, what's a vision if you can't see? Relating to a love language, when you can't choose to go within. You've been deceived by folks that were supposed to respect you, even when you got lost in your words to better you. They would never understand your boundaries today, how your past don't live in your reality. When it came to pain. When it came to pain. We all ain't the same. I actually speak louder than words. I wasn't doing it for likes and views when I chose me to go within. It didn't matter who didn't know how to respect me. Didn't believe in my dreams to truly come true. Yo, they said that you're whack in your corner, you are nobody. They said you're whack in your corner, you are nobody. Here, you are lame. Hold on one second, I understood my lane. I truly went within to understand my existence. Understanding my rotation when it came to my smile, wasn't trying to dim it. Because someone painted me out to be the issue. Being a villain in their story. You ever had someone make you out to be somebody you truly wasn't? All because they wanted to make you a villain in their story? How it took a whole community to go against one person? Say the math wasn't adding up, neighbor, say the math wasn't adding up, neighbor, hold on one second. It took this chick, this dude, this chick, that dude, hold on one second. You try to line me up from a different state. Now if I start speaking about it, you're going to talk about you're going to put your hands on me, but damn, I showed you respect. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. Y'all wanted me to get out of character when it came to my comfort zone. But hold on one second, you don't understand where I truly came from. But believe in my plan. To believe in my plan. I saw you coming. Only if you knew. Them screenshots was real. Talking about you dealing with pain. They kicked you out that day. The he say, she say, the math fucking wasn't adding up. They said, watch your mouth, Naya. I don't disrespect my elders, but I apologize. It won't happen again. Maybe not. Maybe again. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? You're not for me, and I say that respectfully. They say when you speak your expression, you know better in yourself, they express yourself. Certain folks ain't going to understand you, let alone respect you. I don't mean no disrespect in no shape or form, because I truly respect my elderlies. I wasn't trying to go the wrong lane. Oh, you try to wish bad on me, huh? Because you don't understand my even exchange. Yeah, I say y'all young folks. The way your mindset is set up is so dysfunctional. I wouldn't have moved that way when it came to my elders. Hold on one second. We know the private conversations you have behind motherfuckers' back. But we ain't gonna talk about that. My content is not for everyone. How you send someone on a test dummy mission, only to realize that, hold on one second, the screenshots was real. Try to get somebody to come out of character. When it came to he say, she say, the back and forth, hold on one second. You didn't know who you was talking to. I don't do the he say, she say. I speak facts. That energy is different. And that was really whack, what you did that day. Trying to paint a picture of something that you was going through, that trauma bonding shit. That's the problem with pokes these days. That trauma bonding shit. I'm going through it. Oh my God. Nobody hears me. They kicked me out the group. Fuck you. That's what you said about me. They say you know too much. We got to keep you quiet. We got to reserve you, but fuck it. I'm just on time. You thought the spell work was going to work. The energy harvesting at the end of the day was supposed to work. You laughed at my pain because you saw fucking potential within me. The jealousy and the envy, damn you bitches is weird. But you said so much about me. I'm a weirdo. I'm a lame ass bitch. When it come to that dyke bitch, she need to get off the map. When it come to her training of thought, that she's a whack bitch. I'm only getting started. It's so sad and disturbing to see how these folk go up against you when they got kids. Like, what was really your point of view? No, for real, respectfully, I didn't have to get disrespectful, but what the fuck? Why did you have to go up against me when I was in my own lane? I understood my vision. Something that you couldn't relate to was staying in your fucking lane. They say, Naya, you doing too much cursing. Man, listen, I ain't trying to put my hands on nobody. That energy is different. I don't know what you was looking for, but I know I truly found me. And I have to have excuse to love me another day. Asking me for plans at the end of the day. When it come to operating, when it come to your mind frame. How days you couldn't even create to go within. Copying this person, that person when it comes to, hold on one second, content. But you can't think for yourself. You see someone new on the map that, hold on one second. Who the fuck you think you are? You ain't gonna surpass me. Am I even saying it right? It's not even in my vocabulary, because I don't look at my neighbor like competition. That's the problem with you bitches. Instead of giving someone they flowers, good day, bad day, I'd rather put someone in competition. So y'all could talk about someone to humiliate them. That's crazy. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. It's not. And that's okay. They said made you look, made you look, made you look not, made you look, made you look, made you look not. Hold on one second. I was 10 steps ahead of you. Only if you know. The he say, she say, the math wasn't adding up. The he say, she say, the math wasn't adding up. The he say, she say, the math wasn't adding up. The he say, she say, the math wasn't adding up. They said you whack and you're corny. Hold on one second. You didn't have to understand my train of thought where I was coming from. Nah, I was only moving accordingly. I was moving in my own lane. I knew how to respect my neighbor that day. But then, you had so much going up when it came to that bottle, when it came to pain. I was being very respectful, like you can change. Sorry what you going through for your loss. I didn't have to disrespect you to step on your toes. Yo, that energy is different. I didn't see you folks as competition, but damn, you painted me to be the issue. When it came to your drama, being the villain of your story. That energy is different. When someone paints you to be the villain of their story, and you had good intentions when you acknowledged them that day, how these chicks and these dudes be laughing with you, but the whole entire time, they want you to be psyched out your own free will when it comes to your existence. But God said, no, not today. They like, how can God possibly favor you? You are ugly, B-I-T-C-H. I don't see what they see. Ain't nothing cute or attractive about you. Hold on one second, but I do see potential. How you able to be your authentic self without shaking your ass, fucking this person, fucking that person? Hold on 1 second. You try to bring up my past. Do you know what spell work is? You might want to look up on it. And I say that respectfully. My past don't live in my presence. I ain't running from my past, and I say that respectfully. The same folks that laughed at me is still sitting behind this camera, trying to steal my work to take notes. Ain't you same people that's gang stalking me? Let's talk about it. You laughed too fast. Thought you had the last laugh, but God said no, not today. I got something better to show them. Be yourself. How they tap into your phones, your electronics. You put a name in your book. Try to make you feel like you bugging, you losing your mind. They talk about they about to school you when it come to time. Only to realize to hold on 1 second. Just because you've been in the game for a minute don't mean somebody wants your spot, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. You know, when certain individuals take your kindness or weakness, they feel like they could bully you. They feel like they could torture you any kind of way. So they start to abuse the system. When it come to spell work, it wasn't an even exchange. I ain't have to go take for tack with you bitches, because you bitches is really weak at the end of the day. Digging up somebody's past to throw it in their face. Talking about they not who they say they are. But hold on 1 second. You not God. No, for real, it's a train of thought for me, because I never switched up. Having a good heart. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. I don't care about what anybody had to say about me when it came to pain. I still showed up for folks paying forward. They didn't have to ask me to show up at the end of the day. That energy is different. We all not the same. My content is not for everybody. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. It's like when you speak up for yourself, they said you're doing too much. But then, I wasn't talking about you, but it goes to show when your mask fell off, the math didn't add up. But you caught your own attitude because someone was speaking the truth. When you want your child to speak up for themselves when folks is going against them, when you're not there to protect them, it don't matter how old they are. Someone putting your baby in competition, painting them out to be the villain of their story. Hold on 1 second. Your child's the innocent person. They didn't become the victim until your neighbor actually had to step in and bother your baby. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Oh, yeah, say you wet king, you corner, you ain't nobody. He said you wet king, you corner, you ain't nobody. Then you're like, hold on 1 second. I was truly paying attention. You was only your own issue when it came to your drama. Them one-sided conversations. Saying someone ain't got good intuitions. They crazy, they slow, stupid, and retarded. Whatever you said that day about an innocent person, I wasn't trying to hurt nobody when it came to your opinion. Someone understood elevation. When it came to growth, hold on 1 second. You ever went within and actually realized you didn't want to lose yourself because someone's bad behavior? It was truly one-sided. When they put you in competition, you was never part of their race. My content is not for everybody. It's not. You ever just say recognize somebody for who they was? Well, you thought you knew who they was? No, you didn't think. You allowed someone to show who they was. And then you just distance yourself to understand your reflection. Then they wanted you to gossip about innocent people at the end of the day that you don't even know. Besides, hold on one second, get your shit together, neighbor. That's all I said. Was I really being disrespectful at the end of the day? Besides, get your shit together? I don't think I was saying nothing wrong. I was trying to put you on game. You act like you didn't have ideas. When it came to your mind frame, talking about you dealing with depression, anxiety, but I was showing you at the end of the day you could better you, to understand your existence, but you disrespect me out loud, to want to see me frown, because I truly had a beautiful smile, something that you couldn't get in tune with, was understanding your own self-worth. So you had to disrespect me. When it came to third-party conversations, the folks I've actually respected, and I didn't even have to have hidden agendas. So y'all plotted against me this whole entire time. How it took a whole community to go against one person from the next state over. Damn. How this type of stuff does happen. It does. How you could be rooting for somebody, respecting somebody, the jealousy and the envy be so real and loud. Folks be wanting you to frown. Oh, because you got potential, because you knew how to be your authentic self, and you didn't need nobody to tell you how to actually move. You just showed up for you. It made them dysfunctional, uncomfortable. Hold on one second. Are you okay, neighbor? Because I truly hope that you continue to find peace within. I never had to disrespect you. Folks be swearing at you, talking about them like a bad habit, but damn, it just shows a lot about your character traits, what you did that day. When your mask fell off, you fell short when it came to common sense. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. Gang stalking is real. It really is. It don't matter if you were a state away from somebody, 4 or 5 states away from somebody, off coast of the country, overseas. It don't matter how someone truly hates you and they don't even know you. Instead of them getting to know you, they rather than make you a victim of their story. Because at the end of the day, when they look back at it, all you was doing was bigging them up, not to see them frown. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. You can't be nobody else but you. How God truly created you to be. I don't worship the devil. I don't play with spoken in a toxic way. Good day, bad day, all misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. I don't look at nobody like competition. I never wanted your spot. I just wanted the right people that was truly for me. And that's it. Because we all not haters. Hey, neighbor, you a hater. We all not the same when it come to being a hater. Hater. Nah, that don't live in my blood. It didn't matter who brought me into this world. It didn't. Because they was haters too. No, for real. Only if you do. Ah, shit. Those private conversations were real. Oh. Be yourself. You ever felt like you was that type of person where you felt like nobody heard you? You ever was that type of person where folks overlooked you? You ever felt like you was that type of person when you spoke, your existence wasn't present? But your existence became present when the right people truly showed up for you. They didn't have to play with spoken in a toxic way, let alone put you in competition, because you really wasn't their issue. They had bigger fish to fry. Their energy is different. We all aren't the same. When you truly know how to respect your neighbor, you don't look at him as a competition, let alone a threat. You truly know how to respect your neighbor. You ain't got to play with spoken in a toxic way to energy harvest or someone's energy. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Damn, neighbor, you mad I took my energy back? Damn, figure out your goddamn train of thought. How folks be manifesting off your energy. And then when you speak out, you dead ass wrong. Because you understood your self-reflection to go within. To better yourself. Hold on one second. You had to lie and say that you had COVID. Only to psych me on my free will when it came to your intentions. It really be the train of thought for me. How they say that you labeled a straight body jacket type of B-I-T-C-H. You black B-I-T-C-H. Ain't nobody gonna hear you, let alone respect you. I'ma have the whole community go against you. All because of the fact that you have potential and you speak it up for yourself, and I gotta dim your light so you don't understand your point of view to treat yourself right. Oh, it worked on the last person. Oh, I get it. I get it. How folks sat behind a desk to humiliate you. The gang stalking was real. It really was. They say loyal up. But for what? So when I tell a little lie, I'm dead ass wrong. But when you told that big ass lie, you try to psych them out their free will when it came to existence. You want them to be in a penitentiary so they won't see their existence. Are you fucking stupid, slow, or fucking retarded? Bothering an innocent person because they spoke up for themselves, because someone didn't want to do their work, let alone when it came to 9 to 5. That ain't had nothing to do with the innocent person. My content is not for everybody, and I do not live in fear. They said you're starting problems. You're starting problems. Now I understand my boundaries. Not to have someone walk all over me, to disrespect me when I was in my own lane just minding my business, but you had to have hidden agendas. All because you know you was dead ass wrong. My content is not for everybody. You ever had somebody blackmail you? When you say you understood growth, when it came to your reality, wasn't running from your past, that energy is different. So they have to paint a picture of somebody that you truly still are, but you not. So they energy harvest off your energy. You started your day off pretty easily, only to realize things wasn't feeling too good inside. Trying to figure out why you're so sleepy, and only to realize these motherfuckers is playing in your tunes. When it come to your existence, only to realize they fell with a fool. Epic failure. You ever been in a situation when you truly spiritual and you truly gifted and you see somebody try to play in your face, and then when you speak up for yourself, they be having certain individuals come into your life to try to bond you, to act like they actually for you, to get to know you, and this whole entire time they trying to suck you out your free will, all because you truly was paying attention. They said you need a straight body jacket with a doctor's diagnosis. The guy said, no, not today. The devil's a lie. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Then they sit there and say, oh, you psyched your own self out your own free will. Oh, you was dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD. You are harmful to yourself. Because they got controlling issues. And you don't go move like that. You don't. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Leave innocent people alone. With the gang stalking and trying to energy harvest off someone's energy, or because someone's reevaluating their life when it comes to their intentions, to treat themselves right, because someone truly has potential, someone being an authentic self, something that you couldn't relate to. Doing rituals behind closed doors, but my mother and my heavenly father saw what you was doing. Folks be like, you need somebody to love you. I love me. I'm at peace with myself. That's why you mad at me. My content is not for everyone. You ever been gang stalked and they said that you was lying? You ever had someone energy harvest off your energy and you try to speak up for yourself, but they said that you was crazy? My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. You can reach out to your neighbor, respect your neighbor, wishing them well during their journey. They swear that they know you, only to go against you. Your soul ain't for sale. They don't understand how you elevate. They understand your existence. They said the last person that worked on, when they was playing spell work on, it worked. but it's not working with you. My content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Nobody, I say this respectfully, nobody child should have to endure that. A gift that you brought into this life shouldn't have to be gang stalked. Shouldn't have to worry about the energy being energy harvested on. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day by somebody that they don't even know. And I say that respectfully. You want to stop somebody's potential, becoming a best self vision of themselves. When they understood the goal within, understand their existence, that they are worthy. That mother and that father, looking at that child, saying you could become whoever you want to be. Just choose you to go within. Certain folks ain't gonna understand your love language, but you mad and your worth don't get discouraged. They gonna look at you like competition. The jealousy is real, but hold on one second. Always believe in your existence. You are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Entertainment purposes only. My content is not for everyone. You know, when someone says that they changed their life, actions speak louder than words. Was it fair for someone to get blackmailed? For them to be getting gang stalked? Or because they understood they existence to better themselves? Was it fair? Because someone was truly in a lane and they just knew how to respect their neighbor? Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day? My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's totally fine. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Choose yourself to be yourself, never dim your light. Choose yourself to better yourself, never dim your light. Do you love yourself? It wasn't insecurity. They just didn't want you to see what you saw when you looked in the mirror. So they had to try to discourage you, paint you out to be someone you truly wasn't, and that was ugly. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are worthy. They saw you as a threat when it came to competition, but you was never part of their race to understand your existence. They said, if only I could get close to you to fuck up your smile. Hold on one second, what? Why would you want someone to frown? Oh, because you having insecurity problems to go with that, and you don't know how to show it for yourself, so you gotta act like you fake healed. That's what folks do nowadays. They act like they so healed, just to kick the next person down and see them frown. Talking about someone that's not in a healing journey. They wearing a mask so well, so I gotta dig up some shit so they can actually believe. You know, the he say, she say, third party conversation. How it took a whole group of people to go against one person because they understood their vision. My content is not for everybody. It's not. No mother, no father should have to get a phone call because someone is jealous and envy of their child. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It doesn't matter about someone's sexual orientation. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always protect your energy. Protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. You know, when you don't run from your past and you know how to take accountability for your actions, the energy is different. You're not doing it for likes and views or don't cloud chase because it's truly your reality when it comes to your existence. Everybody talking about they was just acting, but they was looking for a reaction. They had hidden agendas when it came. Their motive was truly one-sided. To hold on one second, but you saw somebody as competition. Didn't have to be someone they truly wasn't. Someone that you couldn't relate to was being yourself. Had to sit back and take notes on a bitch that you said was whack and corny and delusional. No, make it make sense. Allow. Now, respectfully, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Today is February 22nd, 2025. So they say. Healing trauma and pain is not a race overnight process. You know, when you don't have to disrespect somebody or let alone put your hands on somebody, they're going to always try to make you out to be the villain in their story. Just like you at your own free will. They thought you was vulnerable. They thought you was slow. They wanted to take your kindness for weakness because you had too much peace within. So they had to send the neighborhood crackhead to size you up, to psych you out your free will when it came to your attentions. Everybody's story ain't the same. You matter, you're worthy to overcome pain. Never allow someone to project fear in you. Because you showed up for you. You showed up for you. And you wasn't doing it for the likes and views. Let alone cloud chasing. Hold on 1 second. Our digestive system is not the same. Oh, I gotta go. Always be yourself. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. You are worthy and you are respected by all the right people that's truly for you. You know, the right people that's truly for you is going to respect you good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. They're not going to look at you like competition. And they're far from haters. And I say that respectfully. They're far from haters. They're far from haters. They're going to actually get to know you for who you are. And they're not going to trauma bond you. Because they don't got time for that wishy-washy, messy stuff. And I say that respectfully. Talking about you going to humble somebody because it ain't your own lane. A lane that you couldn't get in tune was understanding your self-growth, to understand the self-exchange. You know, like bettering yourself. Not becoming your worst enemy another day. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone. When folks be looking for a reaction out of you, but you still chose you to bring the best out of you because of their bad habits, they say real recognize real. You got to be careful when you use that word real, and I say that respectfully. Because the definition of real, I'm far from a hater. I want everybody around me to elevate regardless if I know them or not. I ain't putting you in secret competition, neighbor. Always be yourself. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. You know, when you say you changed your life or you on the process of changing you for the better, actions speak louder than words. And when actions speak louder than words, the enemy is going to step in and make you feel like you're supposed to be discouraged. The devil will step in and make you feel like you're supposed to be discouraged. And you'd be so surprised what they look like. Presentation. Never judge a book by its cover. Because a weak bitch can't think for herself. I gotta go. Peace and respect. Your name is Stop the Bunch. You matter, you're worthy. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. They said you wrong for speaking up for yourself. But being your authentic self, you wasn't doing too much. Besides choosing you, not to overlook you. My content is not for everybody. It's not. People go through this type of stuff every single day. Some folks don't have a phone to pick up to actually call somebody to actually listen to them. Because folks be painting a picture at the end of it that someone is crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. It's you matter your worth and you're not overlooked. And I say that respectfully. I'm Nigerian Love Respect. I am the original owner of Nigerian Love Respect content, and I say that respectfully. When you're authentic, can't nobody take your creativity away from you but you. Your soul ain't for sale. They would never understand your existence, that you wasn't trying to dim your light. You understood your self-reflection to go within. You mad in your worth. You didn't get discouraged another day. My content is not for everyone. It's not. My confidence is looking really good on you today. It really is. Continue to be patient with your process when it comes to your love language, choosing you to go within. You got tired of making excuses. Allowing yourself to show up, not to become your worst enemy another day. Believing in your faith, you wasn't a mistake. Regardless of who didn't protect you, love you, let them respect you. You overflow certain folks' cup. They shortchanged you. They disrespected you out loud to take your kindness or weakness. Even days when you couldn't see, you still show respect to your neighbor, even when they had hidden agendas. But you man, you're worthy to show up for you today. Even when you get lost in your words, you are worthy to all the right people that doesn't have malicious intentions for you. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm not here your love respect. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Hold on 1 second. Dreams do come true. Never dim your light. Hold on 1 second. When they try to make you humble, they gonna say when your back is against the wall, where's your guard at now? You need a straight body jacket with a diagnosis from the doctor that truly wants you to frown. Be all doped up, but hold on 1 second. I ain't signing for your mind games. And I say that respectfully. Or because you got controlling issues. To pay me out to be somebody truly not. Folks be swearing you talk about them like a bad habit. Expression for expression when it come to art. Hold on 1 second. I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't out here committing a crime. I'm not telling the kids at the end of the day, let alone you, to go buy dope. Oh, it's cool. No, it's not. Do you know how it feels for someone to put something in your drink or your substance so you can't even recognize yourself when it comes to your mental health? And anybody that ever did that to anybody, and if you have kids, I truly hope nobody does that to your baby. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully because it's so disgusting to see how the enemy allows you to believe so long to go against your neighbor to do them wrong. Someone likes to have a little occasional drink. You walk into their household and you realize you wanted to suck them out their own free will because someone understood their reality when it came to going within, so that you couldn't get into it because you was having an identity crisis. You abandoned yourself. You could have showed up for you. Could have actually loved you to go within. But you wanted to make someone frown so they won't be able to maintain a smile, to understand their existence. And it's so sad and disturbing how someone ain't got to do it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing when it comes to their world. How someone was truly fine and stable and mentally aware. Someone gave them a substance only for them to reevaluate their life. That hold on 1 second. Now you became a junkie. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views. The energy is different because we all not the same when it comes to being thirsty. Hold on 1 second. Our digestive system is not the same. You thought it was funny having third-party conversations about an innocent person. Oh, who the plug? Oh, you the plug? Yo, do me a favor. F that up. Like, what? How much you paying me? Oh, what? Alright, I'm good with that. Yeah. Run that. Every time you see them and they buy from you, put a little spice in it, jazz it up a bit, so they could be dysfunctional, cause chaos and confusion in the community, so everybody can go against them, paint them out to be the villain of your story. You wanted somebody to be jittery, they teeth all grinding, nose all peeling, bent out of shape, scratching themselves right to left, feeling like they overdosing. That's what you wanted somebody to do. It may have worked on the last person, but God don't like ugly. And I say that respectfully. When someone ain't running from their past, the energy is different. You will never understand how they choose themselves to stand before themselves today, overcoming what you did in the most unhealthiest way. Or because of jealousy and envy was real. But then you talking about you want to beat somebody's ass because they actually know what you did that day. Why would you want to fight somebody for? Because of what you did to an innocent person who didn't have to do nothing to you besides be they self. Imagine somebody doing that to your child. You come home from a nice day. You come home from a nice little vacation or whatever the case may be. Trying to figure out your baby's train of thought. They bent out of shape. Trying to figure out, are you okay? Where you been these past couple of days? They ain't never gonna be the same. And I don't wish no bad on nobody, and I say that respectfully. But you wish bad on someone else's child? Yeah, you did. But why should I have to wait until your child frown for you to realize it's not the norm to do somebody wrong. You sat there, got on the phone, so someone can understand your point of view because of jealousy and envy. So imagine someone doing that to your baby because of jealousy and envy. It don't matter if your child was on a substance or not. They could put in someone's food and they would never be the same. And I say that respectfully. All they just did was project pain on your baby that you couldn't protect that day. And you wish, and everything you say is, I wish my baby was just there. Like, why? How you think somebody else felt about their child who was being an innocent person in their own lane? How this type of stuff become the norm? Because of jealousy and envy. You had to spike somebody's stuff. That's crazy. But you call somebody a weirdo and a lame? Look how you moving, though. Are you serious? Or you need to figure out your train of thought and fix it real quick and fast. No mother or father should ever have to get a phone call. Their child go out to have a good time, or their child is around certain individuals. It don't even matter if it's family or not, and I say that respectfully. For someone to spike your baby's drink and they was only drinking soda. Someone to spike your baby drink and they only was drinking juice or water. Only to be diagnosed that, hold on one second, what you said, Doc? I can't hear you again. Speak up. I know I ain't hear what you just said. I know I heard you, but say it again. Somebody did what to my child? Will my child ever be the same again? Will they ever be the same again? Some people don't make it to see another day. Some people be in ICU still, trying to figure out their train of thought. Brain dead. How did this become the norm? It didn't matter how much money someone had to do somebody wrong. Didn't matter where environment someone came from for someone to do somebody wrong. It's just like elementary school or junior high school, let alone high school. You wearing a pair of kicks at the end of the day. You always got that bully in the classroom that, hold on one second, I wish I had those too. So because you have them, I'm going to spill juice on yours. And since you have them, I'm going to step on your toes. No mother and father should have to get a phone call on the way to the ER to figure out they train of thought, where did they go wrong? And they was a good parent, regardless of what they was going through, let alone their upbringing. They always showed love to their child, or they at least thought they was doing the right thing for their child. Only to realize it only took that 1 second. And your life changed with a split of a second. Your baby would never be the same. And I don't wish that on nobody type of pain. And I say that respectfully, but you did. Yeah, you did. Now you want to fight somebody. Why? Why you want to fight the innocent person now? Ain't your, wasn't, now think about it. Ain't your child be the innocent person in a situation if that, God forbid, that was to happen? It'd be the reverse psychology mind games for me. But you talking about you real though. Wow. Nobody deserves that phone call. Nobody. Nobody deserves a phone call. It don't matter how old your child is. You know, parents pray for their child, not against their child. Because there are stand-up parents that show up for their children. Regardless if they may not have been a parent figure in that child's life. And I say that respectfully. It don't matter what that baby was going through. That parent always showed up. Doctor appointments, hospital appointments, the hospital visits, or whatever the case may be. It didn't matter what that baby was going through in life. That parent always showed up with no excuses or hesitation. That parent never had to laugh at their baby's pain. That baby always was comfort. They heard I love you and it was truly real. That mother and that father made that baby be known that they are worthy and they are loved. Not all the parents are the same. And I say that respectfully, to project pain. So why would a mother and a father, regardless if the household is divided or not, when they go through some trauma like that, that's the last thing that comes to their mind. Like, hold on one second. That is really whack. That's nothing but jealousy and hate and envy. All because we created this gene together. God allowed us to have this blessing. We don't play with sport in a toxic way. We not out here energy harvesting all people energy. We not out here destiny swiping with nobody. We just telling our child go from point A to Z, being at peace. Watch the people that's around you when you walk in these streets. No mother or father deserved that phone call. Nobody. That's scary. To get a phone call and your baby's brain dead because someone had lack of self-control, because someone was jealous and envy. Nobody deserves that. You know how happy a mother is when a baby comes into this world? Like, her whole world changes. Like, and she starts to change as a woman to grow. Some women don't grow. Some women don't change. But you believed in your faith that God didn't make a mistake when God created that baby for you that day. It allowed you to see, you know what? I know what I've been through. I know what I overcame. And this baby just changed my life forever. So I got to do things right. And some fathers have the same mindset. I have a child now. I don't look at life how I used to. And I would hate for someone to hurt my baby, to project pain. It ain't gonna be an even exchange. My child ain't out here hurting nobody. They not. If anything, my child's the goodest kid on the block. If you really want to get technical, they want everybody to elevate and they fall from a hater. The energy is different when you believe in your faith. No parent, no guardian. Because they are guardians, that's aunties and uncles, nieces and nephews, cousins. And you would hate to get that phone call that someone that's psyched to your baby, that you call your baby, regardless if it was someone else's baby, but that's your baby, out their own free will because of hate and jealousy and envy. It was because of substance that day. It didn't matter if it was water, juice, or food. Nobody deserves that phone call. Nobody. Nobody deserves that phone call. Nobody. You put your cup down. You thought you knew somebody for years. Didn't matter if you know them or not. No. How they slip something in your drink got you moving dysfunctional. How they slip something in your food. Thought it was good. Hold on one second. They point you out to be the issue. Starting drama at someone's party. Starting drama and chaos in someone's household. But that was never the case because someone tried to lace you. No mother or father should get a type of phone call like that. No. They shouldn't. And to know that the devastation in a mother's heart or a father's love within their heart, that their baby don't even do drugs, would tear them up so bad. Because where did we go wrong? It didn't matter what environment you was in. Because you'd be so surprised who got the hidden agendas to go up against you. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. It was nothing funny about that. Or cute. To lace somebody's substance. It wasn't. All because you saw somebody as competition. And they was never part of your race. And you're going to be like, you're not going to catch that case. Because you got folks in the background that's dealing with your paperwork. So you won't get in trouble when it come to pain. But God works in mysterious ways. I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everybody. Or they try to lace you up. Oh, because you said you was being gang stalked. They tapped your electronics. They like nobody's going to believe you. It's too spiritual. Whatever I'm doing behind closed doors, it's not a trace found. So they gonna paint you out to be crazy. What you saw that day, your eyes was truly working. And you wasn't a mistake. Regardless who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. But no mother and father is deserving of that phone call. You know, parting ways from your mother and your father when you get to a certain age to be on your own. Just getting that phone call. Someone walked into your child's household to tap their devices. I think that would make a mother feel very uncomfortable and not at ease mentally moving forward during her journey. I think that would make a father feel like he about to go crazy. Because what do you mean? So you mean to tell me that you're watching my child while they're taking their clothes off for your personal use? And my child never gave you consent? And then you sit there and blackmail my baby to paint them out to be somebody they truly wasn't? And you got me thinking that my child's a criminal, and this whole entire time y'all trying to lie on my baby? And my child was telling me the truth this whole entire time? Because that's what happens sometimes when folks got controlling issues. The parents start to believe something's really wrong with their baby. Or because the child was telling the truth this whole entire time. No lies told, not one time. No mother and father should have to get that phone call. No. No. You brought a child into this world to protect them, to love them, to nurture them, to know that they can become whoever they want to be. And they ain't have to hurt nobody. And because of jealousy and envy, your child had potentials of being a poet. Your child has potentials of being an actor. Your child has potentials of being a musician. Your child has the personality of being a soccer player, a volleyball player, a tennis player, a hockey player. You put a name in your book. And because your child had potential and they had multiple gifts. And they didn't need nobody cheering them on because they was their biggest cheerleader when it come to being authentic. And someone didn't like that. Someone didn't like that. And because someone didn't like that, they wanted to psych your baby out their own free will so they wouldn't understand their existence. Nobody deserves that phone call. Nobody. No mother or father is deserving of that phone call. No mother and father is deserving of this phone call. Untold story. How someone's on a motorcycle. They went from point A to Z. They've been a rider for so many years. Only to end up in the ER, being brain dead. Nobody understood what the causes was, only to find out someone who called themselves their mans, or their homegirl, or whatever the case may be. They put something in their drink before they got on the bike that day. Only to realize they lost control of the bike. They was blinking in and out. Someone tried to save them, but it was too late. Imagine being brain dead for over 20 years. And your family never gave up on you yet. Someone that you said you knew as a friend, family you considered, only wanted you dead. The jealousy and envy was real. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. No child should have to get a phone call that their mother or father was out having a good time or on their way from work or on their way from point A to Z. They would never see their loved one ever again. Or let alone their loved one would never be the same ever again. Because of jealousy and envy. Someone slipped something in someone's drink. It didn't have to be an alcoholic beverage. It was just water, soda, or juice. Let alone someone put something in their food. A child looking for that door to open, only to realize it just turned into pain. Looking at that door, it's been over 20 years. Still looking for the pops or their moms to walk through that door. Their mindset has never been the same. Everybody keep telling them to go on in life, but folks can't relate to understand what that baby didn't do that day. Someone took the life of an innocent person, all because of self-control issues. No child's supposed to deal with that type of pain. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. No mother or father should have to deal with that. Imagine a mother and a father have to get a phone call to identify their child. Or because someone didn't want to see their child smile. Jealousy and envy is really real. It really is, and it's sad. It don't matter if you know somebody or not, for them to have these intentions. And folks feel like for the right dollar, I'ma psych you out your intentions when it comes to your attention span. And ain't nobody gonna believe you anyway, let alone hear you or listen to you. Because I got control of the narrative. Because I'm going to paint you out to be crazy. The excitement of being a first-time parent. Trying to get your mental state together. To understand your existence. Like, wait, I'm getting all these clothes. I'm preparing this room. I'm preparing my household for something new. A new beginning of life. A new beginning of life and bringing a new life into this world. Only for that baby never to know the bond what a mother or father feels like. All because of jealousy and envy. Now that baby is stuck in a family where nobody respects them or loves them. Everybody's story ain't the same. But that baby didn't deserve that. They didn't. Everybody's story ain't the same. It's not. These situations could go multiple ways. It takes a person with common sense to actually have a heart to know you ain't got to experience something to have respect for your neighbor. No disrespect. Wow. Why should I have to wait until it's your situation? You feeling jittery. You're not feeling like yourself. You're trying to figure out what's going on. All you had was a bottle of water. You had a bottle of water. You had a juice. You had a soda. You ain't change up your routine. Only to find out the person that you was next to this whole entire time, they try to psych you out your free will. Wow. They try to psych you out your free will. Imagine being in that hospital scared, all alone. Nobody to pick up the phone to see if you okay. You trying to figure out what's going on with your body, just shifting and changing. You having hives going through your body now. The chills is coming in and out. And you never experienced something like this before. Only to find out you didn't have to know somebody for them to lace you. and you became the issue. Or because you was being your authentic self, something they couldn't relate to. What's going on with them? And being a self. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's a baby that's crying right now. It don't matter how old they are. The feeling of losing someone because of this, because of someone that didn't have self-control. That baby's still mourning the loss of a mother and a father, or a loved one that they truly looked up to or respected. Some don't even have the chance to actually get to know. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's not. Leave innocent people alone. You know, if you have self-esteem problems or you don't feel beautiful, you don't feel handsome, that don't mean go out your way and try to psych someone with their own free will. And I say that respectfully. It should never have to wait until it's your household for you to understand that this is not the norm. This is not cool. This is not cute. This is not funny. This is not relatable. Because everybody does not have the same mindset as you. And I say that respectfully with ill intentions to psych them out their own vision. Or because you got a lack of self-control and you saw somebody's competition. Jealousy and envy is real. It should never be your story. And I say that respectfully. It don't matter about your upbringing. Just because someone came from an environment of poverty and pain, I say this respectfully. We all don't have the same mindset. There's certain individuals that want to see their neighbor win and elevate and prosper in life. They don't see them as competition. They don't see their neighbors as, I gotta do this to you. I gotta play with spork in a toxic way. I gotta energy harvest off your energy. Like, it's innocent people that don't think like that. Because we are all not the same. First of all, it takes up too much time and day. First of all, who thinks like that? Only a person with malicious intentions. It's one thing to tell your neighbor they go in the wrong direction. All attention ain't good attention. Energy is different. Certain folks will never understand how you truly think when you go within. But my content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no misintentions. There's nothing cute or attractive about lacing somebody's food, drinks, or substance. There's nothing cute or funny about it. And especially if someone is truly living it, and they're not doing it for likes and views or on cloud chasing. Energy is different. Leave innocent people alone. I'm not your dream, love, respect. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Stay warm. Have a safe remaining year. Have a safe remaining month. Have a safe remaining day. Have a safe remaining weekend. You matter, you're worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. No mother should have to get a phone call, regardless of how old their child is, to find out that they would never be the same because someone had lack of self-control, or let alone a father. Because a mother and a father is worthy of knowing that that child is safe at all times and that they are okay in this world. And I say that respectfully. It don't matter what part of the world it is. My content is not for everybody. Thank you for your time. I'm not your dream of respect. Peace and respect, sir. Respect your neighbor. Stop the ball. Humanity worthy when your dreams come true. They will never understand. Hold on 1 second. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. Now you're dreaming of respect. Thank you for your time.